and welcome back to Harpy to Harpy. I'm waiting for the plot twist of this episode to occur. I don't think it will be as good as the last episode with the crossdresser, but we've got to have something. So let's go talk to the mother, I guess. Nope. But power. Wow, Stripe, you're back, and you've brought the monolith from 2001 Space Odyssey. Good lord, you're huge. That's just my man, Roland. He's cool. Well, it looks like the water pills didn't help. No, they didn't. I haven't eaten a potato chip in days, and look at me. In fact, not only did my hands keep swelling, but so did my feet. I see. When people said you were blowing up, I thought they were talking about your career, not your body. Let's take a look at you. Hold up. Listen, Roland, why don't you go call my mom? She's got to be worried sick about me by now. You got it. Obviously, he didn't want Roland to see this. Let's look in your nose. Okay, enlarged nasal bone. Is his lips bigger? Oh, space teeth. Let's see, alcohol. When was the last time you drank alcohol? I don't drink. Oh, drugs? Have you ever abused illegal drugs like cocaine, crystal meth, or any other things that would make you act like Amy at Winehouse? Oh! Too soon? Nope, I'm clean. I've only ever smoked a joint once in my life. Well, damn it. And he's got a headache. Memory. Have you had any memory lapses lately? Let's see, radiation? Have you ever come into contact with radiation? I don't think so. Have any of your doctors ever put you on hormone treatments? And I'm not asking if you were born a woman, but if you were, you should tell me that too. What? I mean, yeah, they did, but how did you know that? He's good at what he does. Duh. Swollen feet. STDs. Is there an STD that makes you? Have you been tested for STDs recently? Just a few months ago. Is there a history of gigantism in your family? Was your daddy Lurch from the Addams Family? Because that'd explain a lot. No, not that I know of. Well, we've already figured out his hands are big. Let's see, food poisoning maybe. Have you ever eaten tainted meat? Not that I know of. When was the last time you had an MRI? And was that MRI machine fitted to accommodate your mohawk? I don't think I've ever had one of those. Is there something wrong with my brain? A world famous rapper who's very close to his mommy. Interesting. What's interesting about it? I love my mom, so? Of course you love her. I can see the love right here, in this picture. Where the hell did you get that picture? Your wallet. Where else? Oh, didn't I mention I stole your wallet while I was examining you? Here. I should sue the pants off you. Yeah, but you won't, because I know what's wrong with you. Yeah? You were a scrawny kid. Now you're a big muscular guy. It's called going to the gym. Yeah, but that's one hell of a growth spurt. You were already a teenager in that photo. No kid that short just naturally evolves into a hulking behemoth like you. And you already admitted to hormone treatments. Look, when I was a kid, I was puny. My mom took me in for treatment with growth hormones. She kept it hush-hush because she didn't want anyone to know. Hell, I still don't tell anyone about it. Even Roland doesn't know. But now you're suffering from the acromegaly. It's a hormonal disorder that results from too much growth hormone in the body. What can I do? Well, you've still got to run some tests to confirm, but if it definitely is acromegaly, you're going to have to undergo surgery to remove the tumor. Tumor? Oh, didn't I mention the tumor? Yeah, there's a nice, adorable little tumor lodged in your skull, which is what's causing all this. Don't worry, it's benign. But still, best to get it out before they stick you in a museum as an example of early man. Excuse me. Well, Mrs. Tennyson. Dr. Hadley, is it? Look at her salad she's eating. She's got croutons on that. That's fattening. Yes. You're built like a gymnast. Did you ever train? Me? No. Your boss, he reminds me of a coach when I was Paula's age. A big, gruff, Hungarian bastard. It scared the hell out of me, but I respected him. Yes, well, I'm sure Dr. House would be happy to hear that. Listen, I need to talk to you about Paula. Why don't you sit down? Collect info on Paula and Julie. Let's go behavior. Has Paula been acting strange lately? No, why? Damn it. Has Paula made any friends in the last few months? I'm just striking out. Is your marriage strong? How dare you ask me that? That's none of your business. Oh, that's a no. We think Paula might be acting out. Is there anything that she's seen at home that might have upset her? Grover is an ideal husband. That's not what I asked. Well, it's what you were thinking. Everyone assumes he's a jerk, but he's an amazing man. He buys me such nice things. Because that makes you a good person. You could treat somebody like shit, but as long as you buy them stuff, that makes you a good person. What do your parents think of Grover? They adore him, not that it's your business. Okay, that was a little off of it. Have you gone through menopause? What? No. Man, I'm terrible at these questions here. What's the nicest thing Grover's bought you recently? See, that seems like it's none of her business. My designer purse, probably. Pills. What are those pills you're always taking? It's just a vitamin. I've been eating them like candy while I've been visiting Paula. Why do you take vitamins so often while you're here? Because hospitals are filthy and I want to avoid catching something. Julie's health. Listen, I know this is a sensitive area, but Julie, have you ever been on antidepressants? This conversation is over. Goodbye. If I could just take a look at those pills for a moment. Absolutely not. Well, thank you for your time. Wow! Snappy bitch. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Mom. Look at that face. She's so upset. You know the rules about dating. No dating until you're 18. What if you get pregnant? You think you can go to the Olympics pregnant? Mom, it's not like that. It's always like that. Are you still a virgin? Ah! What the hell's the matter with you? Do you have any idea how expensive that purse? Help! Somebody! I need some help! Help! Not just anybody! Help! Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I had a bad moment there. Look at this reaction. Blood, hands. Oh my god! My daughter! Get her out of here. So she still takes time to put the bloody purse strap over her shoulder. I like how they had to add something here, so they put a little box with a cross on it. Come on, Mrs. Tennyson, you have to leave. But, let's get you out of here. Well, it took some doing, but Paula's mother finally started to calm down. I think it's those pills she's taken. She suddenly seemed numb. Where is she now? In the waiting room. Why? Because now you're going to swap out this purse for the one with Julie's pills. What? You're kidding. No, I'm not. Now get out of here. Take this purse and don't come back without the pills. He brings Chase here for moral support. I think I have that tie and shirt combination. I also have this shirt and tie combination. Mrs. Tennyson, Dr. Taub, is everything okay? My colleague Dr. Chase and I need you to fill out some forms. If you could just take these. I'm so weighted down. Wait a moment. That's better. Now where do I need to sign? Here and here, also here. Are you shitting me? Take Mrs. Tennyson's purse to the doctor's lounge without being seen. You can search the purse there. What? Where am I at? Oh, I have to carry it. Are you shitting me? What kind of minigame is this? I can't go that way. I don't think I can go this way either. Oh my lord. Alright, let's see here. This is ridiculous. I feel like Benny Hill music should be playing. Haha, you made it without being caught. That's ridiculous. Carefully remove the objects from Julie's purse. Keep track of their orders so they can be replaced later. Okay, that. Of course it's going to be very last. Valporic acid. Aha! What's this? Okay, I could remember this now. Wait, this actually goes here. Aha! Looks great, except for the gum. Are you serious? I have no words to explain this, gamers. This is by far the craziest minigame that I've ever done. And why would it matter if these people... Shit! Why would it matter if these people caught me carrying this? It's like... It's not like they're gonna know whose purse I have. This one's hard because my mouse detaches. There we go. And initial here, and that's it, Mrs. Tennyson. Wow, that's a lot of paperwork. But do you know what? What? I like all this paperwork. You do? Indeed. Some people might have a problem with it, but I say it means your hospital is efficient. They keep good records. Oh yeah, my thoughts exactly. Paula's mother is taking valporic acid pills for her depression. How much do you want to bet that in addition to the other antidepressants and diet pills, our little bloody miracle is also stealing her mom's valporic acid? Well, it's not unusual for a teenage to abuse prescription drugs taken by a parent. Thank you. And just for that, I'm no longer going to call you 13. Your new name is Dr. Obvious. I like that. I may title this whole episode Dr. Obvious. So let's assume Paula's enjoying a 5-finger discount from her mom's personal pharmacy. Valporic acid can cause acquired von Willebrand disease, which explains the bleeding. Dr. Obvious has struck again! You're going to run that into the ground, aren't you? Have Chase and Cameron test the patient's von Willebrand factor. 13, you seem to have formed some kind of creepy bond with this 98-pound corpsicle. Talk to the patient and see if she'll actually cop to stealing her mom's valporic acid pills. Look at her face. Oh, I've got the ceremonial blood offering. Now, what does the War God House want us to do with it? We're doing a restring cofactor assay to test for von Willebrand disease. Okay, let's get this test done. I hate this. It's like the worst part of the game. Good job. Yes, yes. Oh well, this one's easier than the other. Let's heat this bad jewel up fast. I got the top of it says Fahrenheit and Celsius. So close. There we go. Yes, yes. Thank you, Wilson. Oh, this is the one I hate. This one I hate. Because you actually have to click them and spin them. And the gaming window's about too small. And I really cannot get it to go. Oh my lord. Ah, I hate this! There we go. Maybe that's that. Finally. Okay, one of them I maybe can handle. Yes. One I got. But when you have to get two going, it's ridiculous. And this bottom one reacts a lot better than the other one. I'm probably spinning them the wrong way too. Oh my lord. It really matters where you click it too. It's a pain in the ass, I know that. I don't say a lot about things in a game. Somehow I hate it, but I still get an A. Okay, turns out your girlfriend has a low amount of von Willebrand factor in her blood. She's not my girl. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to go and tell House that Paula has von Willebrand disease. Paula, the result of your test came back. You have von Willebrand disease. Von what? It's a bleeding disorder, where a clotted protein in your blood is defective. So that's why you've been bleeding so much. Now, one of the things that can cause von Willebrand disease is an antidepressant called valproic acid. Your mom takes valproic acid. Why are you telling me this? Because your mom had her purse on her every time she's come to visit you. So the last time she saw you when she had her purse, your eyes started bleeding. Have you been swiping her pills? God, what am I going to do? You could stop taking valproic acid for one thing, but I can't. Really? Why did you steal the pills? I've been really depressed lately. Can you think of any reason why you might be depressed? I don't know, I just am. Stress? Is there anything you could do to de-stress? Do you ever get to relax? Relax? What's that? Probably gonna be school. Is there anything in particular you're depressed about? It's just like a circle. I mess up gymnastics, mom yells at me, so I take her pills. Ah, so it's mom's fault. How long have you been taking your mom's antidepressants? For a while. I was taking her other antidepressants before it ran out, but my mom switched pills, and the new ones helped a little, but they mostly made me feel hungry. Yeah, Paula, that's what valproic acid does. Have you ever thought about suicide? Well, not since I started taking my mom's pills. Are people at school mean to you? We're all kind of mean to each other. Well. Does anyone in your family hit you like your dad? What? No, my dad would never hit me. He would never hurt me. Mental trauma. Has anyone I ever known committed suicide? No. What about sexual abuse? Has anyone ever touched you inappropriately? No, never. So who is abusing you? It's my mom. Damn! That is what I called earlier! I totally called that. Dr. Obvious strikes again. Why does your mom hit you? Just when I do stupid things. Sometimes I gain weight. Sometimes I don't learn routines fast enough. She put her whole life on hold to help me train. It's my fault, really. It's never your fault. But does your dad know about this? And what your mom does to you? What do you think? Paula, you've got to tell him. This has to stop. I can't believe you've been stealing your mom's pills. What were you thinking, kiddo? Do you have any idea? Daddy, there's something I need to tell you. What's wrong? It's about Mom. Uh-oh. Excuse me, can you leave the two of us alone? We're trying to have a private conversation. No, I want Dr. House to stay. Well, what's going on? Mom hits me. He better have a reaction face. What are you talking about? She hits me with a belt most of the time. One time she smacked me with a bottle. Your mom wouldn't. See, this is why I didn't say anything. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Honey, I never said anything about not believing you. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I'm going to kill that woman. What's going on here? Paula, baby, what's the matter? Uh-oh. Let me show you the back of my hand, bitch. Julie, don't you dare come near her. What? Grover, what's happening? How could you? All these years it was, she just fell down. She just hurt herself at practice. Every day you had a new excuse. What kind of person are you? I don't know what she's been filling your head with. The lies are over. Here's what's going to happen. Paul and I are going to get up and go out of this room, and we're going to leave. And there's going to be a thick wall of lawyers separating you from my daughter. We'll be in touch. Damn! I tried to stop them, but they were just too fast for me. Oh, man. House, is that erasable? No, it's spray paint. Boy, Dr. Obvious, that was a stupid question even for you. 13 told us about Mommy Dear's situation. Yeah, Paula's mom gets a gold medal in douchebaggery. And our human lawn sprinkler has acquired von Willebrand disease and hypothyroidism. The von Willebrand was tripped in the hallway by the valproic acid, and it got all this peer pressure from Paula's underlying hypothyroidism. So, whenever Paula stole valproic acid from her mom's purse, which she did at any time she could, get her grubby little hands on the stuff, the pills cursed, caused Paula's von Willebrand factor to go all kablooey, her blood stopped clotting properly, and she became tons of fun to be around. Speaking of tons of fun, the hypothyroidism caused her to put on weight, which got worse when Paula took the acid, which increased her appetite. And in order to curb her appetite, Paula increased her dosage of the diet pills, which caused the bruises. Well, that's one thing that caused the bruises. Another thing that caused the bruises is her being slammed into a tree during the car accident. Oh yeah, and then there's Mom beating the crap out of her. That also caused some of the bruises. So basically, this girl's been battered more than a fish stick. Wow. We've already started her on levothyroxine for her hypothyroidism. Good, and if she stays out the valproic acid and the dextropan, the desperate pleas for attention, the bleeding and the bruises will stop. Now, after you put the key in ignition, what do? I turn the key to start the issue. Good, then what? Dad, this is silly. What do you mean? We're not even in an actual car. What am I supposed to get out of all this? What you're supposed to get, young lady, is an idea how to handle a car. That way, when it's time for you to get your learner's permit, you'll be a better driver than Shelley. A sack of potatoes is a better driver than Shelley. Ha, that's my girl. Now, after you start the engine, what do? Dr. House, Dr. House. Oh, God. Why will this not end? Mrs. Tennyson, how can I help you? I can't find Paula. Have you seen her? Yes, we took her over to the lab for some tests, just to double check a few things. You might want to go down this hall and make it right. Thanks, Dr. House. I love it. I love it. Wow. Dr. Obvious. Don't mention it. And is that how... Oh, we gotta have it in... Oh! And we're done. I did really good on that first one. It's just been all downhill since then. Nope, I'm not ready to begin. So that's it for this episode, gamers. Next time we'll, I don't know why it's not letting me. But, oh well, next time we'll do the final episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and I will see you next time. Good night.